Because of you, I never strayed too far
Ooh,
from the
I think I
sidewalk.
timed that right. We just
Because
started
of
singing as we
you,
went live, so
I never. No, don't get hurt.
I don't want to mute you already. It's a bit too early for that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the
Hey!
podcast. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and more importantly, have a lot of fun doing it. This will be the 39th live episode of the Precipice of Dreams. So you get jumping over me. If it's your first time here, welcome, and if you've been here with us before, welcome back. We really appreciate that all of you are coming along on this adventure with us. So, how is everyone doing? Are we all doing fine? Yeah, nice. Is everyone in chat okay? Don't answer right away,
I hope
but
so.
answer nonetheless. I'm curious. First of all, thanks Naruhiko for your tier 1 sub. Thanks again, I should say. And hello everyone. Once
Hi,
again.
Hi.
Hello!
we're back.
Yeah, and everything's working? Is audio working? Video working?
Hope so.
It would be amazing if it does.
Really?
Yeah, it would be a first this year, right?
Indeed.
Possible.
Possible.
That's
Well, no one's saying
possible.
anything, so I'm guessing they can't hear us, which is fine. Is it? No.
No, it's not fine.
I'm just doing the setting up the last things on Discord, sharing that we're live. So
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we have socials. I will type exclamation mark socials in chat, and you will get a link to our link tree where you can find all of them. We have a lot. But most importantly, we have a Discord with a nice community. We have a YouTube channel. We have an Instagram, etc. Just check it out. Click the link and follow us there if you want, or don't. I'm not your dad, so make up your own mind. Are we doing anything else besides what we're doing this evening? Jasper?
Could be. Who knows? Could be. Who knows? Anyway,
Jasper starting his own singing
there's a
career.
song in
Is he
every
going
sentence,
solo? Yeah.
Well, actually, tomorrow we have another show, which is the replacement show for Jasper's Rap, at least temporary. And we'll be doing no, not a big announcement yet, Michel. But I'm doing another part of drawing the Wave Echo Caves again, continuing that until we get our new show up to speed. Roger and me are working on a pilot episode for our new format that we'll be doing. Right?
We are. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we are. Yes, we
yeah.
are.
I'm surprised.
But it's we want to do a real good job, and it's yeah. How do we say it? It's a big thing that we're trying to do. So yeah, we'll see about that. And then next Tuesday or the Tuesday next week, both are on at 9 p.m. Central European time, but I might be running a bit late tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I'll make up for it in length for something. But next Tuesday we'll be having another Talking Void, and the topic will be about which spell had the coolest effect in an adventure that you experienced or something. I have to still have to formulate it into a coherent sentence because it got quite long while we were talking about it. We had a cool Talking Void last week. I think it's on right now, right on YouTube. But stay here.
It's not on YouTube. It's. I've uploaded it, so
Oh,
I need a thumbnail and you need to publish it and all the other Talking Point episodes.
we are at
So
that point. Yeah, okay.
you have a backlog, but
Yeah,
it's
I have
fine.
a backlog.
there is a backlog on everything.
There's so much
Yeah.
content. Oh man,
That's the positive way to put it.
we're preparing for the next lockdown, right?
Oh man, no more lockdowns. I actually went to a concert this weekend, and I thought it was great.
Okay, nice.
A lot of people.
But
Awesome.
that covers the Tuesdays. What about next Monday? Michel? Question mark?
Well, yes, we have talked about Monday, but then we've talked about maybe trying to move that to a Wednesday, and then I've
nice.
not heard anything from it anymore. So we'll be back with more info later.
Yeah, again, check our socials. We'll keep you up to date. Maybe, hopefully. Who knows?
Specifically, our Discord, I think, is
Yeah,
currently our most recent, our
well, it's the
most
best way
up-to-date
to
source
reach the
of information.
community, right? Yeah.
That as well.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone else want to say something, Eric? You have any news?
I can talk. We had a last week on a Thursday. We did an amazing. I was invited by Cast DM to join his channel and join an amazing cast of streamers with Bobby and Eli of Careful Cantrip, Vix and Shanks of the Top Down Tabletop, Maritime Gamer of Everything, and of course Cass himself. It was an amazing stream. It was a charity stream for Ukraine to help out, move people out that couldn't do so on themselves, and get them out of the country to a safe place. And we managed to the community got together and we managed to raise $650, and we're super happy with that. And
That's
I'm
very
super,
cool.
yeah, it was. Cass did a great job with organizing everything and choosing the goal and everything, and yeah, it was amazing. So go over to the Vibe in on Discord or to Cass DM on Twitch.tv and give him a shout out. He does amazing work.
Yeah, and the vault should still be available, right? So
Yeah, and you go and watch the back of the episode. It was basically for non-artists,
Nartists.
non-artists.
They were like monks, but different.
Under the eye of 3 actual artists, and we had to draw a bunch of characters, and we were only allowed to use our mouse and MS Paint. So hilarity.
Those are the Pro Tools, man. It's
Yeah, so hilarity all around.
nice. Cool. Well, Eric, Jim.
No, nothing new. Let's just play, man.
Yeah, you're excited.
I'm so excited.
Nice. Right?
But you can really hide it.
Yeah. He's very stoic.
I'm
but
so excited.
he's a Templar,
just can't
They are
hide it.
very stoic.
I'm very excited, guys.
I'm about to lose control, and
so
I think
excited.
I like it.
It's
I like it.
unbelievable.
Let's do this.
How excited I am. Yeah, let's roll an intro and then do the recap. Yes, here we go. And there we are.
There we
Eric.
Eric.
Eric?
Jasper.
Oh, Jasper. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, then.
I was
Whoa,
preparing and
whoever.
everything.
Someone do the recap, please.
Life is confusing. That much I know is true. The last couple of days really added to my life getting more complicated. How many paradigm shifts can a soul handle before it collapses? I'll tell you when I know. We left the caverns, we left the thing from another world and came back to what we know as normal. However, things got complicated immediately. Oddleaf told us about the archmage we met, named Victoria Newspring. She didn't like her, or was at least suspicious about her motives. Naturally, it fell to me to have a good conversation with her about values and magic. The second one was more of an interest of my own than a real assignment, but you have to combine the awkward with the good stuff if you can. The conversation took a positive turn as Victoria seemed far more interested in how Aldreef had evolved through time than all the magic stuff that had happened, and we had a good conversation about the past, worlds, gods, and all that stuff. I got a new spell, it is called Copy. What Copy does is not important right now. What is that we left the next day and, as usual, got somewhat waylaid again. A creature wearing a mask with slits that showed emerald eyes asked us for the glass shard. Because we are very tactical, someone revealed where it was, and Solwyn got attacked for it immediately. While we tried to kill as many of the summoned Restless as we could, Aldreef used her eloquent voice to suggest the enemy to leave. It seemed that this would result in Solwyn being pulled with it on a chain. Mainly Quintus and myself, after Solwyn showed us how to, managed to damage the chain while heating it at the same time. Just before the enemy made its move, we severed the link. It disappeared and we are now faced with a couple of strays. Hope we succeed. Comprehensive? I hope so.
Yeah.
There was a lot of information in very little time.
Basically, we are under attack.
Yes,
The heart
going to have a fight.
Fighty time.
I can already hear the war songs in my ears.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, is the good? Yeah, if the chat can help me there. How is the music on stream? Because we have some background music. You should be able to hear it, but it should not be too loud. As to drown out our voices. Okay, so yeah, you're in combat right now with 5 Restless. Restless are, creepy creatures. They're blind, have large jaws and razor-sharp talons on their arms and legs, because it does look like they have arms and legs and not 4 paws or anything. But yeah, 2 of them are currently attacking Quintus, and 3 of them are attacking Bowen.
Who is our tank, so that's okay.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
As a mage should be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those 3 that are attacking Bowen also have a Bane spell cast upon them, right?
Yes.
Bane, yeah. So they have a -1d4 on most of the stuff they do, which is nice. Well, let's start this turn with Aldleaf.
I start the turn. I forgot.
So it's round. This round, I should say. It's your turn in round 3.
Okay. Well, they're already paid. Let's give me 1 second. I mean, Bowen and the Lion seem to be doing okay. So let's start picking off the ones with Quintus and Solwyn, because it seems like they can't.
They simply can't.
They just can't right now, even.
CBA.
First of all, black chains shoot from my spear and my arm and wrap around the red creature, or the red labeled creature. And then Eldritch Blast! Natural 20, the first one.
Nice.
Awesome.
Good way
The
to
second-
open the evening.
And the second is an 18 for an AC of 25.
Should have an
Look,
animation
and it
for
is
that.
my special die that I got
Wait,
from my...
wait. I'll make you somewhat bigger.
Last time was the first time I rolled with it. It's a metal die. I got it from my lovely wife
Oh, that's
for
awesome.
Christmas. And last session was the first time I got to use it.
Nice.
Anyway, so... the first one is 9 damage.
And 9.
And the second
That's great.
is oh, sorry. Yeah, so the first one was 7 times 2 is 14 plus 2 is 16.
Okay, so that's another 7 damage.
And now 12. The second one is 12 damage.
That's some great damage.
Yeah, laying on the hurt.
Yes. So that was Hex and Eldritch Blast for those.
Whoa! Okay.
Unfamiliar with Odd Leaving Combat.
That's a great amount of damage.
Then you can pass the turn over to Solwing.
Yeah, I'm on my character sheet. 1 second. And turn. Go, Solway, go.
Okay, I
Attack
take out
for
my
it.
javelin and I
That's not
go.
updating.
And I try to attack the red labeled
Why
person.
not do radiant then?
That's not
Oh,
updating
it's
on
because
stream.
it's your first attack. That's harder.
No, because it was just that I'm in close combat trained with my javelin, so I use it. I don't think about it,
Cool.
and I miss. Hey, because I hit the arm class of 10.
Of course.
I think you need to go on some kind of dice rolling camp and
Yeah.
actually learn to properly roll dice or something.
Yes.
How many attacks do these creatures have? Two
It's
attacks.
an armor class of 22.
Armor class 22 is in a hit
And that's 4 damage.
on the red one.
Yeah. But I focus a little bit and I keep on attacking. That's armor class of 24.
That's also a hit.
That's 7 damage.
Some speedy training you got there.
Yeah. Well, it's just
I feel like it's
Random.
not updating correctly on stream. Oh yeah, there we go.
and that's another armor class 22. And that's another 4 damage.
Is this a 1 hit point matters case?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
Yeah, I also need to
2
go
hit
on,
points also matter.
Yeah, okay.
Dice roll,
It's
dice roll,
not updating
Yeah.
as quickly.
dice
dice
rolling
rolling.
camp and new dice.
Yeah.
Is it
We're
not
gonna-
updating?
Yeah,
It is
on
updating.
stream. Yeah, it is, but not as fast as I put it in. I
Yeah,
might
okay.
reload the game on that side, but we'll see.
Hey, wow,
Uh,
something doesn't go right. So this still is a Voidcast stream.
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
we're on brand. Nice.
We're on brand. One broke. Roll the intro.
Hello, everyone. Pass the turn.
Yeah, pass the turn. Starting
Yes.
the turn.
Oh, now I did it immediately. That's nice.
Okay, so I have a small dilemma. If these Restless start attacking Solwing, it might be over quite quickly.
Yep.
So I think instead of attacking, I'm going to heal.
Yeah, that's
the,
unique.
The best offensive.
Yeah.
Or,
The best offense is healing.
but you could also kill the red labeled one.
Yeah, but still, if I kill the red labeled one and I miss the red labeled one, which is
So just call him Johnny Walker then.
quite
Oh
common.
my god. Are we
Quite common
now...
like this.
Is the paladin now going to assume that he's going to miss all the attacks?
Well,
Yeah, it's that kind of
Well,
evening.
can I give you a tip? Is that okay? Do you want
Yeah, okay, go
to?
ahead.
Yeah. These creatures have pack tactics.
Tactics.
Yeah,
There's 2 of them.
and there's 2 of them. In
So
melee.
they have advantage.
So
And killing one would cost them like 2 attacks.
yeah, okay, cool.
And
I'll just
advantage.
I'll just kill the red one. Okay. So,
What-
regular-
what-
Yes. We're back on offensive is the best defense.
that's
Actually,
a
that-
19 versus armor class.
I think that's a hit. I'm not that cruel over the DM.
It's
Yeah,
actually
that's
6 attack rolls then, right?
What?
So,
6 attack rolls. If he downs the red one, it's 6 attack rolls less. So you have 2
6
attacks.
attack rolls. How do you get 6 attack rolls?
You have 2
Because they
attacks,
have
right?
advantage.
With advantage is 4 attacks for the one that is killed and 2 attacks less for the one that's still standing.
Yeah, okay, like that. Yeah,
Okay, I'll just roll some dice and
yeah. just,
act like I know what you
just smile and wave. Smile and
Yeah,
wave.
so that's 7 plus 4. It's 11 slashing damage.
That is a kill.
It did
Okay.
proper.
Right.
And
Did
then
you
I-
divide by pi?
Awesome, yeah. And then I turn my back towards the other one, the purple one.
Yeah, so this one collapses on the floor and starts to dissolve, leaving a like blackish, purplish mass on the floor that starts immediately seeping into the earth,
Yes.
as
We
you
know
are
this.
familiar with.
Okay, and I look at it and I said that's a problem for later, and I just turn myself around and then attack the other one. That's only a 13 versus armor class.
That's it.
Oh wow, okay. So I'll just oh wow, I didn't expect that.
Then
Then
it's a
I'll
miss.
do
Because they are all wearing plate mail and shields.
Yes.
They're naked.
Then I'll do a divine smite of, well, let's say first level. Let's keep it moderate.
No
Whoa, that's a 5, a
paladins.
6, and a 1, so that's 12 slashing damage.
12.
And radiant, right? There's some radiant in there or not?
Divine
Am I
smite.
forgetting it?
Yeah, I think that is true.
Slots, weapons. No, weapons damage.
Okay.
Okay, awesome, and that's my turn.
Okay, then you can pass it along to
And
me.
the turn.
And then it's my turn. Let's do some attacks. Starting off with the Restless versus Quintus. Let's see. He will attack you with his claws. And that is a armor class 23.
Yeah, that's it. As usual.
Then you take 9 slashing damage.
Oh.
Don't say that. Come on.
Yeah. The last time you said that, something awful happened. Just attack me.
Just
And then 3 of them are gonna attack Bowen, all with advantage, but a minus 1d4. Wait, I should do that on my clipboard. Advantage. First one hits an armor class of 19.
Shield.
I forgot they have 2 attacks. I'll attack thingy in a bit.
So it misses.
Wait, this is wrong. This one based advantage.
Was it still up from last time?
No, it ends
No,
on
it
my
lost
turn.
it.
ends at the start of his turn. Second one is armor class 8, even with advantage.
They all have Bane, right?
So my shield
Yeah.
starts. These blows start impacting on my shield, and it's like this thing around Hogwarts in the one of the final scenes where it gets, but it stays strong. Only very small.
Okay, armor class 16, armor class 19.
Misses.
Armor class 42.
So all these 3 have Bane, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you asked that already. but
Quintus shouts over to Bowen, "Watch out! They have not skipped leg day." This is for our Dutch viewers.
Bane, yeah. They have 2 Banes. Banen. Armor class 23.
That's a hit, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna make another attack roll. That's the last one.
It was not as good as your horse naming joke.
And that's armor class
last
22.
time.
That misses.
I
Nice,
already
wow, you have an armor class 23. That's not bad.
Never mind.
Oh.
I will clip it.
It the ground or it our session?
The attack that hit you was a bite, which requires you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Luckily, I have major advantage on that one.
Major advantage. Even.
None of that is true.
18 plus 1 is 19.
19 succeeds.
That's a good roll.
Let's see. Yeah, you take 9 poison damage regardless. In addition
Okay.
to the 6 piercing damage. But you're not poisoned. And then I'll attack
That's shocking.
Quintus with a bite.
I retain my spell.
Oh wow, that's an armor class of 7.
That's a miss.
Nice. Okay, then that's it for my turn. Bowen.
So I'm looking at these creatures around me, and I'm feeling my. Oh wait, I have to look something up before I really act.
Do something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, skip the effective,
Start of your
but
next
just do
turn,
something
yeah.
cool.
So my shield immediately drops again, which is a bummer because otherwise I would have done something different, I think. And now I'm feeling a bit vulnerable. Oh, I have to. Why can't I do damage?
I don't know.
No,
Because
no,
you're not
okay.
doing something cool, as was suggested.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Sorry, I'm going to do something cool, and the cool thing is that I'm getting pretty scared, and I put another shatter on the ground behind the yellow and the green one, which I let across their squares. I think there's a way to do that, right? To only touch them.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the area effect of Shatter is.
I think it's possible with any area of effect spell, but
I'm not sure what you mean then.
I'm just getting those two caught in the 10 feet radius sphere that comes their way, so to say.
10 feet. Yeah, so that would be over here.
Yeah, and just include the green and the yellow one. And then I'm going to. They have to make a Constitution saving throw with Bane.
All right. Let's do that then. What is that sound?
I think it's Eric typing.
No, that's not my typing. I think it's Michel.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. The yellow one has a result of 8, and the other one of 17.
Oh, 7. And that's with the thingy. Oh,
That's
that's a
with Bane,
pity.
yeah.
Okay. Then the 17 makes the save, of course. Oh, 3d8 with a total result of 8 damage. Thunder damage, to be exact. As a loud boom echoes through the sky and tears into the flesh of the Restless that are there, and some skin gets peeled off. But,
And the same thing was for half damage, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. It has been done.
Cool. And now I'm going to pass the turn. There we go.
Pause that turn.
Aegis.
Aegis to the rescue! Okay, Big Cat is going to attack.
The lion.
Kitty Cat is going to attack the northern one, so the yellow rats.
Right.
It's going to be 1 attack. Wait a minute. Wait
Yellow
a minute.
bastard. From Sin City.
If I take a couple of steps back, 2 of the Restless can make an opportunity attack, right?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot you don't mind damaging in. I will take that into consideration next time.
Yeah, just center the blast marker on yourself. That's okay.
Yeah. No, but I thought maybe he could take a couple of a couple of steps back and then pounce on one of the Restless. But no, let's just make an attack. Okay, attack roll, and that's a natural 20. Woo!
Again.
Like
So,
it.
Nice.
Second
That's
one this battle.
Second crit.
Second one.
Kitty catty.
And for
Also,
the
thank you very much, Fix, for the sub.
Thanks,
Hey.
Fix.
Really appreciate it.
Hey, Shanks. Hey,
And
meneer
hey,
Nijas.
thanks.
Hey, man.
and that's only an we're up 10, 12 slashing damage. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, 10 slashing damage.
10.
Yep.
Right.
It's alive.
Wow, that was disappointing. Okay, so much for the big cat.
That's
was
just
not
a big cat.
disappointing.
Then it's Kiss. I think Kiss is hiding under here. No, where's Kiss?
Kiss does a slash. Kiss
I
does
can
a
see
slash
Kiss,
attack
it's,
and does
almost-
22.
Ah,
damage.
there it is. Yeah.
Kiss is hiding on Solwing's shoulder between the feathers. He can barely be seen because it's natural camouflage. But anyway,
Yes.
Kiss is kind of panicking because he sees two people being hurt. But he goes for the obvious choice to protect, which is, of course, Solwing. So he stays on his shoulder and does a woo-woo. And that's about its turn. But Aegis hasn't passed the turn, so I can't pass Kiss's turn.
That gives Solwing a major buff.
Definitely.
It's a +0 to everything.
Yes.
That's here. Can you pass the turn with Aegis, Eric?
More the morale boost. You don't know what he just
Eric?
said.
Sorry.
Eric?
Oh, yes,
Pass the
I'm
turn.
passing the turn.
And passing the turn to Aldrief. There you go.
Yes. All right. I'm moving my. How are you doing, Bowen?
I'm feeling hurt.
I still feel like your side is doing better than the other side.
Well, I must say that 6 attacks, even with disadvantage.
Okay, that's true.
6 attacks.
I'll move the hex over to the yellow marked one, and then shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Just start with 1. Right?
Oh yeah, I shoot 2. Don't know. The first one was a. Sorry, I was going to roll with both, but the first one was an AC of 14.
That's it.
That's 16 damage.
Okay, that's a kill. 16. Wow.
It was a max. It was a 10 for the D10 and a 6 on the D6. So
Well, the Eldritch Blast strikes it, and it just knocks it on its ass. And,
next one goes to the
burns up.
The next
Yeah,
one
nice.
goes to the green labeled one. Natural 20 again.
Okay,
Wow.
but you can't move the. Well, what the fuck? But
I
you
love your
want
dice,
the-
babes.
I want to see the side-scrolling
My
course
second
again, man.
natural 20.
Ask her where she bought it. I want one.
I know where she bought it on an Etsy store, an Irish Etsy store.
There's 3 20s on
You can't move the thingy again, or can you?
I moved. Oh no! Sorry, no. I can't move the hex again.
No,
It's my bonus action, so it's just a D10. Thank you for reminding me. That's
Well,
a
which is-
9.
Was just asking. 9?
Well, it's a
Yeah.
crit.
It's crit, right?
Oh, so that's 18. Sorry. So I was
Go.
like, yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
Crits all around. That's
I'm all for a crit.
oh, you can't see the number. Oh, you can. Yeah. Hold
Yeah,
it. Hold
he
it.
doesn't wanna.
Hold.
Oh, yeah, there he
Yeah,
goes.
there we
Yeah,
go.
cool.
But look, it's hollow. It's so cool.
Yeah.
That is a
I
very
like
nice
those dice.
guy.
So, yes. That was my turn, so I'll pass it
Thank you.
to Solwing.
Who is this Solwing person?
I don't know.
It's his bird. He's on the bird.
Yeah, I'm just going to attack. First stab with the jab. Armor class 13. That was a hit, right?
13 is a hit, yeah.
That's nice.
Spoiler, 12 is a miss.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage. To Quintus, right?
No, to purple labeled
Purple label.
Creature. Armor class 23.
That's it.
23. And that's 9 damage. That's max. For now.
Nice.
Doop. Yeah, and some inner focus going on. And then some more flurry of attacks. That's a miss. That's a natural 1. Because when 20s are rolled, the ones need to be rolled as well,
Yeah.
apparently. But
Someone
I'm going
to
on this
compensate.
dice roller course, and I'm going to do it with Michel, because obviously he already had the course and it worked. So I'm doing that. Last attack. It's an armor class of 16,
It's it.
which is a hit. And then I suggest that you make a Constitution saving throw of DC 14 versus stun.
Wow, you're also casting suggestions now.
Yeah, suggestions, the best spell.
Yeah, that was a win.
That is an 11.
And that is a failure. So you're stunned, and you receive an additional, 8 damage.
Stunned and 8 damage.
And that's it for
Also,
the guy with.
why didn't you do that on the first attack, though?
Because I didn't know how much damage he could take, and I thought,
okay, like that.
if I can finish him, then I might have an attack for one of these other creatures. That I
Yeah,
can
that makes
stun.
sense. Because if you stun a creature, you get advantage on attack rolls against that creature.
Yeah.
So if you stun it on the first attack, then all your subsequent attacks will get.
I could have done it in
Advantage.
but on the other hand, giving advantage to Quintus is also fine.
That's very advantageous.
Yeah.
Quintus,
So
your turn.
Okay, well, let's smite this creature to the abyss. My first attack is 16 plus 7. That's a 23 versus armor class.
You have advantage.
Advantage.
It's like you're not paying attention at all.
I am paying it. Oh, that's 19. Oh, that's. Why is it then a 20? Okay, so that's 19 plus 7. That's 26 versus armor class. And I'll
That's it.
do. Doesn't have much hit points left, right? Left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
All the
he's
hit
down
points
up.
that has left are on the left
Okay.
of the bar.
I'll just use smite just for good measure. So I'll wrathful smite this creature, and where is my? There it is. I smite this creature back to from whence it came. Oh, and that's a good thing because I roll pretty low. So that's a 5 plus 2 is 7 slashing damage.
7.
And for the smite.
No, that is including smite.
Smite is like 2d8 already, so and I only hear 2 rolls.
See, that's what you learn at that course, Jin. You can even identify the number of dice being rolled.
Yes, I successfully did the.
Sorry, plus 2 extra slashing damage.
2!
And then second attack.
No. Wait. 2 damage, you say, right?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
2 hit points matter.
2 hit points better.
It's the little things that matter. Okay.
Smite is way more powerful than you have in your mind, Eric.
Yeah,
I
that's what
suggest you read that again sometime.
Yeah, I know. I don't play in Paladin that often. And then I just run like a maniac towards my next target or victim.
Well, running like a maniac is exactly what a paladin should do, so.
You're a maniac.
And that's my turn. So, end turn. Pow!
Well,
Okay, the Restless. Yeah, well, they will continue attacking Bowen. Bane is still up, right?
Bowen.
Yeah, it's oddly that cost that. Or did you, Bowen? No.
no.
Right. Let's go with a claw and a bite. So first claw. with advantage. And then bite with advantage. It's armor class of 18 with claw and 16 with bite.
Shield.
Wow, you're getting predictable here.
Yeah, it works.
Then the other one.
I have to keep marking them though.
That is a 15. And then the bite is a critical hit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, goes both ways. That's a Constitution save.
Now I'm going to fail, I know for sure.
Don't worry too much. I have healing word, so I can always.
Holy shit.
Okay, a 14.
14, you succeed at the save. But you take 29 damage.
Those are not actual numbers, though, right? Those are the joke numbers. What's the actual damage?
Wait, how much should I go beneath 0 for?
You go to 0, it's easy as that.
Okay, so on my character I should do. Can I type minus and then it?
You can just type minus 29, and if you right click, you can see this like the middle icon on the right. You can assign a status effect if you left click it. Well, you're not dead, you're unconscious.
Yeah, okay, but I want to.
And if you do a right click like this, then it will show in the middle of your character.
You're really unconscious because of that hit.
Yeah.
I think.
And now you're nothing anymore. What?
Prone.
Do you still have like a shield or something? What's that purple bit on your health bar?
Oh, is it still on? I tried that, but I'm at -9 no matter what.
How did you do that?
But-
Though? That purple bit.
Oh yeah, it's on my character sheet. I did 10 hit points thing.
Ah, that's 1. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, now it's erased.
That's kind of cool. Well, you're not at -9 though. This fifth edition, you're at
I'm
0.
at 0, I
HP.
know.
Esner's is great. Bowen's current status. It's complicated.
It's complicated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It's
are
not
prone.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my turn, I guess.
Isn't there a dying effect?
So you don't have an extra attack to kick
Do
him in the head
unconscious.
or something?
No, this was the last attack I had. I can't kill him. Bowen. That's a joke, please.
Okay, I'm just doing a death saving throw. Oh, here we go.
It's okay.
No, I'm pretty scared. I don't know why.
I will use healing word on you.
A failed death save.
It will be fine.
Ooh, that's 1 failed. No,
It
you have to
will
keep
be-
it exciting. It's almost dead, guys.
It
Come
will be
on!
fine is usually like famous last words.
It'll be fine.
But you said
It's
it would be fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Shh, it's fine.
I'll just make it like this, right? This is fine.
It's complicated, yeah.
Okay. That's your turn, I guess. Aegis.
Yeah,
Okay, so
sorry.
Aegis stands over Bowen protectively, his paws spread on both sides of Bowen, and he lets out a mighty roar, and he attacks the green guy. Can I do that, or do you say, no, that's not possible rules-wise?
He
Why
what?
shouldn't it be possible?
Yeah, I don't understand the question. Why shouldn't it?
Yeah, because I'm now occupying Bowen's space.
Oh, no, that's fine. He's lying on the floor. You're a big lion.
Yeah, and otherwise I'll just put my...
He's lion
head or
and you're a
something.
lion, so...
Okay, so he lets out a mighty roar and stands protectively over Bowen, and then he slashes with one of his claws towards the green Restless. That's 12 versus armor class.
That's a miss.
Well, it was dramatic.
It was. I
Certainly
felt
was.
it there.
Stop slapping the cook. Yeah.
You have a dirty mind. Can't help that.
He's just lying there.
You felt stop slapping the crook, right?
Yeah, stop
Yeah,
slapping
yeah.
the crook is what I thought.
And that was Ege's turn. Sorry, Bowen. I tried to be
No worries.
heroic for you.
Kiss.
Kiss is. Yeah, what's Kiss doing? Kiss
Singing song.
flies over to Bowen and lands on him and starts doing. Woo, woo. No, that's more like a wolf or something.
Hey, we've seen Kiss
Yeah, that-
heal before. Why can't he heal you?
But there's a big lion standing on top of Bowen, so it's
He just sits
And,
right in his mouth. That's fine.
yeah. Okay. I guess you're sitting on Aegis.
He's this small. He can just land on me, right? And he can't heal me anyway because I need
Through
to.
the fray. Yeah, it's fine, but okay. I'm having a hard time imagining it.
Yeah.
You just hear.
It's a pygmy owl. He can literally land anywhere he wants.
It's like. Well, no matter.
No
It's
matter.
this cartoon.
It matters not. Oddleaf.
Yes, that is me. First of all, healing word on.
Yeah, you can't really see him. He's covered in animals. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Fair enough. No, it's fair enough. Guess I'll just move my axe and cast to Eldritch Blast. What do you say, Jasper?
Well, you can do both.
No, you can't move it
wait,
around
wait,
and
wait.
cast.
If we can make
You
it-
can't move your hex, but you can do.
Yeah, I know.
We can make this tactical, Michel. If you attack the creatures with your spells, I can do a lay on hands on Bowen.
Aren't the creatures before you?
Nope. Creatures are after me. So
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll move the hex and shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Well, these are after Bowen, but
Are you moving the hex to the green one or to the blue one?
To the blue one.
Do you then also say double
First one is armor class 17.
that's it.
And that's 9 damage.
9. I get met a 9.
9?
But is that on the green one or is that on
The
the blue
green one, that's the green one.
He dead.
Alright, great.
Nice.
A little bit of foresight there.
Yeah.
Next one is armor class 14
That's it.
and is 7 damage.
What's happening?
Sorry, 7 damage.
7 damage. 7 damage.
7.
Things happen.
Things happening.
things.
Yeah,
happening.
I'm sorry.
It's the roof collapsing.
Some small creature crawling around me here. It's
Is the
it's
rat?
not a cat. No, it's not a cat. Or a
well,
rat.
it's our next encounter.
I think it's called a child or something.
Oh,
Is he crawling on the
bastards.
ceiling?
yeah, on the ceiling.
No, I'm sitting beneath the
pretty
stairs. There's just stairs up there.
Yeah.
Like here.
It's just a child crawling on the ceiling.
Yeah. You've been bitten by
It
a
happens
radioactive
every day
spider.
here.
It's, yeah,
I watched The Thing recently.
it's very Dutch. Sorry, I'm
Very Dutch.
completely lost my.
It's very Dutch.
Children crawling
We
on
all
the ceiling.
crawl down here.
Yeah. They don't know that, Jasper. So, was he healed? Did something happen while I was gone?
Oh no, I'll end my turn to make things less confusing. So I did damage on the blue one. I killed the green one, then did 7 damage on the blue one. He has a hex on him. And now it's
Okay.
Solving's turn.
Now it's
Ultimately,
time
blue one
for some
has a
DFA, right? Or not? I think so. Some death from above.
Death
Death
from
from
above.
above.
Yeah, so flying over the last Restless and just bombarding him
Yeah,
with radiation.
That was an amazing sci-fi series. Can't even remember what it was called.
Starship Troopers.
No,
Starship
That's not a
Troopers.
series.
no, there's a series with these hammerhead starfighter ships. They were amazing.
I would like to know more.
Armor class 20,
That's it.
8 radiant damage.
Yes.
Armor class 20
Also a hit.
and 6 damage, radiant.
Yeah.
Armor class 22,
That's a hit.
and that's 5 damage.
Holy crap.
And that's armor class 17.
Also a hit.
Sorry.
This is the one.
Okay, and this is 10 damage.
Really?
Yeah.
That is exactly enough.
And if
Yes!
it wasn't, I
Yes!
forgot 3 damage, so it's good. It's all good.
Space above and beyond. Yeah.
Dead.
And- After it dies, I hoot back at Kiss. Hoot.
Okay, but let's not end combat right away. Let's go to Quintus.
Okay, so Quintus runs forward. Those mighty booted feet stomping on the restless creature now dissolving into the earth. And he lays his hand on Brother Bowen's chest and he says, "Rise, Brother Bowen, rise in the eyes of Aedon! And I heal you for 1 hit point."
Yeah,
That's all he needs, though, to be
that's what I
fair.
need.
No, I'll heal you for 10 hit points.
Really? Wow, generous.
Okay, and I go as life pours back into me, and I go.
Yeah, the first thing you see is his big, giant lion chin. Right above
What?
your head.
What?
He has a
Yeah,
big-
no, can you do the full movement again? I mean, the
Yeah.
chin, you did it in the end, but
and his big nose
yeah.
right above your face.
Somebody has to clip that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Yeah, and that'll end combat. But you'll have to move from there because a wound is starting to grow right beneath your feet.
Okay, yeah, I'll move from there.
The wound is growing.
What?
Yeah,
There are
all-
wounds growing where we killed the
Restless.
Restless.
All of them.
all of them.
Then we need to stop it.
Gee.
Again. Can we still do that? I'm looking at Quintus and Bowen. But first,
I'm looking a bit annoyed. I don't know if I can, but I can always lend my support.
We can try. This says.
Yeah, let's do it. We need to.
Yeah.
There's really no option.
No.
We have to try.
yes.
How did we do it last time?
You did it
quite
last
remember.
time.
Hmm?
I think they told you how to do it, right? Afterwards. I feel like
Well, it might be a good thing to recall what exactly happened last time. Because it was kind of a important moment.
Yeah, so the wound was shaping, and I think Quintus kneeled besides the thing.
started preaching all this Aedon stuff.
Yeah.
But I think in the end you used your paladin abilities to
Yeah, I
channel.
think I used Abjure Enemy right then and there.
I think it
No,
was
I
kind
think
of-
it had more to do with like the points you spend on your divine senses or your healing.
Okay,
something like that.
skip the game mechanics for a second. What happened exactly? Do you remember?
I think
But it's been a while, so
Yeah. I think I started
We all
praying.
stood there and we held his shoulders, and we concentrated on the spot.
You did.
And then this
You did.
figure
You did.
appeared.
Bowen did.
This
Because I also tried to
Oh,
help, but it ejected me. It rejected me
Yeah.
because
Oh,
it
yeah.
was a different kind of power.
I helped Bowen through prayer, and I think was that the instance that the
no,
angel.
I helped you.
Yes, that was when the angel showed up.
Yeah, but I couldn't see the angel, right? I think
Oh,
only
but-
you saw it.
I saw it. Quintus felt it, the hand. I think he looked over his shoulder and saw her maybe, but
He felt kind of supported by her, him, don't know, them.
It.
her.
by an
It
angel.
was a she.
I made it. I remember you didn't actually look at the angel. You only felt the support, and I insinuated that it was me that did it.
I remember him saying, "Can't wait to draw this."
Yeah.
Never happened, man.
Yeah.
Can't remember. No, but that was it. And I started chanting and praying and laying my hands on it. I think I threw in a couple of spells, but actually when Bowen started helping me and the angel then appeared, and then we finally destroyed the.
But I think
the
it has
wound.
nothing to do with spells. It has to do with concentrating on what you're doing, actually.
Yeah, I think that was it. But I threw in a couple of spells at first, and that didn't help.
So let's
now
concentrate on this spot,
Yes.
Quintus.
But there are 5 different spots right now.
Yeah, they're growing, so
Yeah. Out of
You can-
character,
you
should
can
we
say
wait
two
till all the
spots.
spots connect.
Let's say that it's 2 spots now connected.
yeah, it's 2.
Shall I try, because I cannot help you with this? Shall I try the other spot? And maybe someone can help, like carry me away if I fail. Save me.
But we have to start. There's no time to
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just-
Quintus, go.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
start
just-
concentrating and praying and calling on the powers of Aedon again. Concentrating on the spot, laying my hands on the spot, and doing the same stuff I did last time.
Okay. Maybe one of you would like to explain what is actually happening right now, because might be that some people in
Okay,
chat
yeah,
don't
for
know
the
what's.
chat, yeah. So,
sorry, yeah.
So these creatures, we still don't know the whole story behind them, but when they die, they leave corruption that will spread in the earth and takes all energy into itself and keeps on growing until it's stopped. And this is what is happening to has already happened to about 8.32% of the world, but that was a couple of days ago, so it probably has moved up a bit. And there are some significant spots on the world where this has happened to a very large degree, where whole cities have been corrupted and stuff. And this is the start of such a spot because of these creatures that we've slain. And we know that the Templars can, for some reason, channel power into these spots to fight the corruption. And the last time we did it, we saw a kind of angelic figure, or at least Otriv saw a kind of angelic figure besides Quintus that seemed to support his efforts. And Quintus kind of felt this support, and Bowen didn't. But Bowen was giving his support as well to Quintus by praying and stuff. And then the corruption started slowly dissipating or getting smaller or something. So we know that we have a fighting chance when these spots are still relatively small, but it takes some effort to do so.
Yeah, well, that's a very good explanation. Thank you.
Yes.
My pleasure.
So formal. I bow to you, my thanks. Much obliged.
Would have done it anyway.
Quintus.
Okay, I lay my hand on the ground and I start praying and calling upon the powers of Aedon to aid me and to heal this wound that's now starting to grow. And I start concentrating very hard and putting all my whole my entire focus and concentration on this spot, and trying my best to do whatever I did last time.
Can I add to that or not?
Yeah.
Sure.
Control C,
So I'm
Control V.
putting my hand
Yeah.
on his shoulder again, and I'm starting to pray as well. But my mind is kind of racing between things to focus on for my prayer, because I'm kind of lost in this between field where I have to decide what Aedon is for myself. So it's hard to focus on my prayer, and I'm having some difficulty. But I hope I find the light somewhere in there and hold on to it to support Quintus in this endeavor.
Do you? Do you eventually find the light somewhere in there?
I think I do, but I don't know if it's exactly the same thing as that I normally worship. I think I find some kind of semblance of light, but I don't know if it's actually the same way that I've always reached Aedon before, and if it's exactly the same thing. It's more conceptual for me now.
Well, sounds like a crisis of faith, in a way. Still.
Yeah, but I think Bowen is the kind of guy who, although he's, I discussed the paradigm thingy in my introduction. I think he's the kind of guy that keeps on searching for a new way to solidify his belief in some way.
Okay, and how do you view your belief right now? I mean, what do you believe in?
I believe that behind the things that we have learned, behind the manifestations of gods and all these kinds of things, there is a thing that binds them all, conceptual, so to say. Not one entity or something, but just an idea, a concept. And I try to reach that. And for me, I think it still has some connection with light-like essence or something.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, in your case then, Bowen, you find something within you or within the world around you, and you can channel some of that light if you want.
It's a conceptual light, right? So I try to do it.
That's it's not literal light. It's
Right
it's
behind Bowen.
this spark, this flow of energy you can tap into.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try that, and I'll redirect it somewhat.
It feels kind of primal though, kind of raw, in a way.
I try to shape it into things that I know, like concepts of friendship, love, and actually things like honesty, faithfulness, and all these kinds of things. But I think friendship and love might be dominating those things.
Okay, what did you want to say,
I
Michel?
was going to say that seeing that Bowen is searching the light, I cast light on myself and start singing, "Hey, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes."
I start humming to the tune. No.
Quintus, you you summon the divine, right? I mean, that's your thing.
Yep.
You don't have a crisis of faith. You know exactly who you're praying to.
Yep. Shall I?
And you sit down you kneel on the ground before. Do you center yourself between the wounds, or do you focus on one?
I center myself between the wounds, and I focus. Can I focus on all three? Also, these three near me, or aren't they connected yet?
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
connected. There's two spots, like the where you and Solving killed those two, and on the other side. So it's where red and purple was.
If I can reach both with my prayer, preferably, but if I can reach one, I'll just start with the one I'm.
Well, it's up to you.
standing
I'm not gonna tell you if you can, what you can or cannot do.
Oh, I'll first focus on this spot then.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, if that happens, then as soon as I see that happening, I walk past Oddleaf and I say, I just need to know if bigger balls are actually better, so pull me out if this goes wrong. And then I walk on to the other wound. And now
you
we
really
can.
have to stop saying
Okay,
balls
then,
for those things. That is,
no,
call it
it's okay.
globes or spheres.
No, then at least I have something to clip tomorrow, right? It's,
No, this was actual Oddly telling
okay.
Solving call it something else than balls.
It's fierce, yeah.
Fierce.
Oddly, what are you doing except for humming a tune? Yeah, are you doing something significant, or I'm trying to gather what everyone's doing, and then I'll
No, I'm
go into a narrative.
two things. I will walk a bit with Solwing, so I'm mostly with Solwing near the other wound. I'm actually already there, so I'll just land because I was still flying. But actually, my attention keeps getting drawn by Quintus and Bowen because I want to see if I see the same thing as I saw last time.
Mm.
And I knew that last time I couldn't help, so I'm not trying to interfere. I'm just observing, trying to see if I can see what they're doing. Yeah, let's. I and if it might be something that I could do. So, like really in that sense, I don't know, but I really try to observe and try to. Let's say I cast detect magic for that even, and I just really try to observe everything on multiple layers. What's going on?
Okay.
Cool.
There we go then. Quintus, you kneel down before the wound and start praying again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are kind of, you know kind of what you're doing instinctively, just like last time. And it doesn't take long after you've conveyed your conveyed the dire circumstances to your god, for him to respond, or to feel a response coming from him at least. Once again, you feel this hand on your shoulder, and the touch burns. Like you're wearing full plate armor, but she touches your shoulder, and you can feel her hand burning through your plate armor, and that you have an idea like your skin is sizzling beneath it. But she channels a lot of power through you, and you can feel it bubbling up and course all through your body, and you can feel your soul burn in a way. And in order to release this energy, you just plant your hands into the wound, and that sends out a shockwave of light, and that scorches away the whole patch of corrupted ground and leaves nothing but an actual scorched earth. You all leave. You see that figure appear again. You now see her from behind, but you do recognize that it's the exact same, or a exact same creature that's helping him. Like he has an actual guardian angel on his shoulder.
Yeah. All right.
But it's a big and imposing figure which radiates a lot of power and kind of scares you in a way.
I think she kind of scared me last time as well.
Yeah.
She,
Yeah.
she-
She looked at you in a very malevolent way. She doesn't do that now. She ignores you completely. I mean, she stands with her back towards you. So, yeah, she doesn't care about you. It seems.
all right.
Yeah, only true Aedonites are seen in the light of this angel.
Bowen, you find this this light somewhere, this energy somewhere, and you draw upon it and you take it all into your being, much in the same way as that you would normally cast a spell. But I guess where it usually felt kind of given, now you take. You're muted.
Okay.
So you take, and you take.
Oh. Can I
But then-
stop it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you stop it?
Well, does it feel like I could control it? To get a sense of control. Or
In a
danger.
way.
even.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. I'll let it come to me.
Yeah, but you realize that you can't hold it. But when you are doing it, you become aware of more energy in the immediate vicinity. And the energy you summon or take is not the same energy as Quintus is using. Yours feels way more primal and way more unaligned in a way. Like somewhere there in the distance you feel Quintus and it's like purity itself. But yours is not even pure nor tainted. It's just, it is. And in the same way, you can see Solwing. And his energy is also welling up inside, or there's something within him that's that he's trying to draw upon, which is not unlike what you're doing, except that where you take it from wherever, he takes it from himself. So when you see Solwing doing that, you realize that he's gonna spend himself in more ways than one.
Can I do something?
Yeah, can I say something before you do it?
Yeah.
Because the reason that this is happening is that Solwing actually had a lot to think about, and he's always believed in the sun as like the origin of everything. And then he was told that there was this entity like Althazar that is actually being treated as a god by his followers. And while he steps up to the second wound, in his mind he speaks to Althazar, hoping that he can hear him, and says Althazar, you gave me your light, and I know that you carry about that you care about the sun as much as I do, and I need this light right now to prevent our world from fading. And then you see, then it's what you just have been told happens.
Does it change how I see him?
No, this is exactly what I just described. He's drawing upon that energy within him, but he is depleting it.
So, as I'm trying to channel some of this power into Quintus, is that happening, or is it still within
No,
me?
that Quintus rejects you immediately.
Do I?
Or at least, yeah, you don't see Quintus rejecting you, but you want to channel something to Quintus?
Yeah, so that through him it will cleanse the earth. That's the idea.
Yeah, but no, that's not happening. No, Olive can actually see that the angel or the thing is denying your energy flow.
Okay, so then I kind of
So
tried.
I tried to place these events, right? So the angel has appeared. Quintus is starting to heal that wound. Then I see Solwing approach that wound, and I see Bowen's energy being rejected.
Yeah, from Quintus. Yeah, but Quintus, there's this massive explosion of energy coming from Quintus. It's way more than any of the other two is.
Do I see with the magical means that I have now any relationship between what Bowen is trying to wield and what Solwing is trying to wield? Like on a very low level?
Yeah, in a way, yeah, but like what Bowen is wielding is very much akin to what you wield, in a way. Where Solwings is, well, aligned, aspected, in a way.
Okay.
Uh,
I just yell out. I think Solwing needs help.
yeah, and as you're saying that,
Yeah, help Solwing.
Yeah. I see Quintus, who is like, we know that his faith is very strong and he's trying to heal the wound, and he gets supported by that angel, and we see the increase of energy and everything. Like, I don't think that Solwing can handle this on his own. So that's more the
yeah.
concern.
So I take my hand from Quintus's shoulder, and I raise it like open palmed, and I shift.
Wait, you had your hand on Quintus' shoulder.
Yeah. The whole time.
Oh no, then you actually are thrown back as soon as the angel appears. You're like quite physically rejected. You fly backwards and you land on your ass a couple of feet away.
Whoa.
Okay. In that narrative, that's kind of changed. And
Yeah, that changes for me as well. I didn't realize
in
you were.
that case, while
yeah.
I'm trying to help you up, I say I think Solwing needs help.
Yeah, and I still have this energy coursing through me.
Yeah.
Am I conscious? Or is
Yeah,
there a beep in my head?
You're a bit shaken,
ears?
but
Yeah, so I redirect my hand towards Solwing, and I'm not blasting anything, but I'm just trying to redirect a flow of energy through the air towards Solwing to support the flow that he's reaching within himself, to support his.
So you literally Eldritch
exhausting.
blast Solwing then.
it's not Eldritch though.
Before you
But you
react,
did say it was similar.
you know,
No, but I meant not. I didn't mean that kind of magic.
No, I know.
The other type.
I know.
So from what you told me, I'm expanding myself. So I'm doing what I just said that I did. I'm trying to channel that inner flame to cleanse this wound. And of course, I think I feel that it's costing me a lot. But is it having an effect at all?
Well, you're yes. In a way, it is.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. Then because
But
I
you also
noticed it-
feel that suddenly there's no way back. Like you've started this and you can't stop it.
Okay, so then I
But-
open my eyes and light rays come from them, probably because I'm totally fueled, and I start screaming and just trying to win this, to make sure that the wound ends sooner than
And
I
then
do.
this massive blast hits you on your back and you die. No. No, you feel this sudden jolt of energy course through you, like, and for a moment you feel that you're burning up, like like your feathers are burning away and your beak is melting and stuff like that. But that's actually not happening. It's just it feels like liquid fire is coursing through your veins. For the onlookers, which is oddly from Bowen, he lights ablaze quite literally. He's on fire completely. Like there's the fire shooting from his feathers and the wings, and he seems completely fine underneath it, but everywhere else he's burning. Most notably, above his head, there forms this crown-like circle of fire. And well, he blasts that fire from his hands, and he burns away this massive piece of the road here. And when Solwing regains his eyesight amidst the burning flames, he can see this enormous scorch mark stretching out for, well, at least 40 yards straight ahead.
Wow.
Okay.
And you see this blazing blast of fire go through it, and then it all dies down, and all the wounds are gone. And Solwing just stands there, looks at his talons, and he breathes a couple of times, and then it all dies down. Flames retreat.
I think I actually black out and I just
and
fall.
he blacks out and falls down.
And what happens to me then? Because this
you
is because
feel,
I supported him, right?
You feel relieved. You felt very charged and very excitable for a second, and you blasted away, and now it's fine.
Cool. I wanted to say something inappropriate, adult 18 plus, but I think it's just very cool. Yeah,
I would not expect any less. That's
that's true.
I'll just give it a literal holy shit.
Oh, holy shit! It's very appropriate in this manner.
I simply take a look at my hands before I slowly drift off to Solwing and sit beside him and take a look at if I need to use magic to heal him or can simply make him comfortable there for a while.
I think he just needs to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Quintus, you're feeling very tired as well, but you have no. You feel like you have a burn mark on your shoulders, but other than that, you feel fine. It doesn't take any HP or whatever. Oddly, if you're perfectly fine, nothing happened. You have all your hit points, no combat, nothing can touch you. It's all fine.
I gather the boys together, and I try to comfort them all, and I also say, you all did really, really well. I'm so impressed and proud of you. That was amazing. And then I say, but we really need to start moving, because whatever that guy was that was waiting for us on the road, he'll be back in less than 7 hours.
Also, you need to continue moving, but first, we'll take a 5-minute break.
Yes.
Man, that was intense. Holy
Nice, very nice.
Very nice.
We're gonna actually take a 5-minute break, so we'll be back in 5 minutes. Enjoy the music of Stone Golem. Check out the website for more, and we'll see you in 5. Stick around, don't go away. We'll be back.
When the waves pull you down and you can no longer see, broken hearts lead a trail to a land of shattered dreams, or so it seems.
And we're back. Yeah, don't talk with your mouth full.
Yeah, sorry, washing the chips away.
Yeah.
The crisps. Or chips or whatever they
Should
call
share
them.
with the class next time. That's kind of rude. I mean, people in chat also want some potato chips, right?
Chips!
It's food fight.
You all want it. You all
I was trying to share them, but it doesn't work.
That's
Just getting crumbs on my camera.
Yeah.
Turn off your firewall. Maybe that helps.
Vernon skin flakes, I call them.
Skin flicks. That's very good.
That's fine. You're looking sharp. Yeah. So there you are. Don't forget, Gunter is also with you guys still.
Oh, we weren't together.
He's like this familiar that pops up every now and then. No, but for ease, we left him out of the combat. But he looked at all the stuff that was happening, and
So I say to Gunter, can you, because we have to ride, but sewing is quite a lightweight. Can you put him on your horse for a while?
Yeah, that's not a problem, boy. If you can help me lift him up, because I don't have the strength to carry him by myself. Or, sorry, lift him by myself.
I'll help you.
As soon as you help me up, I open my eyes and I say,
That's scary, man.
"Did it work?"
Yes, it worked, sewing. You were amazing. Well, I guess that's what we would call it. It's actually no practical things happening, but the effect looked amazing. If you would have described it in a book, it would have been an amazing effect. But
well, you can still see the
science.
effect. Like there's behind you, there's this cone of scorched earth, and in front of you, for like 40 yards ahead, there's this whole column of scorched
I
earth.
guess it's how you define amazing. That's what I'm trying to say.
You did well, son. Now rest.
You were amazing, Solwing. But we have to
I
go
was
now.
not. Are we going?
We need to ride.
And fast, because...
Fast.
Are my wings okay? Are my wings okay?
Your wings are okay. Everything's
Are you
okay.
guys okay if I fly a little bit?
You're kind of wounded still, but
Yeah, but I fly wounded all the time.
so is Bowen and Quintus.
Yeah.
Can
All
we
of these do.
reach?
Did you know what you were doing, Solwing, or were you just winging it?
Well, I was trying to channel my energy, but I think I was dying.
No, yeah. This one was bad, Eric. You can do better. This. You have to wait a little bit before you can play the dead card.
Just a couple of more months.
But can we reach Kiverlo if we really make a run for it?
Like river,
Kiverlo.
but Kiver. Yeah.
Oh, Kiverlo, if we
Yeah,
make a
you
run
should be
for it.
able to reach it somewhere in the evening, I guess.
Within 7 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I know we talked about the timing of how long it would take to reach.
Yeah.
But I think they told us that we could reach Brentwick, like if we would really continue.
Overexert yourself.
Yeah.
But it
So we
doesn't
don't want to do
seem
that. We want to
That's
go
smart
to
anymore.
Kiverlo.
Yeah.
We want to be within the city within 7 hours.
Yeah, and Brentwick is still loading right now, so...
Brentwick is still loading right now. Okay.
I think he's prepared Brentwick like for session 1, so there's no problem there.
Quintus says to everyone, can I heal anyone? I still have some juice left in me.
Me too.
I could do as well, but maybe it's best left for situations where we really need it. Not to say that I like to be less wounded, but we don't have time for a rest, and we are being hunted by a very strong person. I rather keep the healing to a minimum.
Well, I was going to say yes, but Bowen's speech definitely convinced me that we need to go.
Speech, even. Okay.
Everything I do is a speech, a monologue, or
Yeah,
something.
it's talky
It's not
talks.
part of a dialogue or discussion at all.
Yeah. Let's pull up the map for a second. kind of a shame that the initiative tracker is still showing, but that's where you were, and you need to get to Kiverlo. So yeah, you put some fire in your step, and at some point you reach
Not too much fire, Solving, this time. Thank you.
While we are riding, I say to him, by the way, you got your crown.
No, you don't, because I'm flying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
By the way,
you
I
start
got
to fly
your crown.
again.
Yeah,
you feel good enough? You think so?
I don't feel good enough, but I need some time to think, and I need some time to wrap my head about what just happened. So
Yeah, and with Bowen giving all these speeches, you can't think.
Yeah,
but,
and
yeah,
it's
makes sense.
I think best in the air, so I fly.
Well, you reach a bridge at some point. It's a stone bridge, quite large actually. The river is not that raging or anything, but it's still a large patch of water you have to cross. There is a small outpost next to that bridge, though, which houses some guards. From the looks of it, they're all Crimson Sun soldiers.
All right.
I'll touch down before we cross the bridge.
So Crimson Suns, those were the good guys, right?
Yes, they're awesome actually.
I don't know. They didn't want to give you a bigger church.
You're
right?
not the Scarlet Bandit.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought the Scarlet.
It's a knightly order.
I'm actually wearing their emblem on my shield.
Yeah, that's true. No, sorry, I'm confused with the Scarlet guys.
Crusaders.
Well, yeah. As you approach the bridge, they wave at you. They hail you.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Greetings.
Good afternoon.
So you're heading to Kevlar then?
Yes.
That's fine. It's not much traffic today. It's kind of odd.
Is that odd?
Usually there's some traffic between Standel and Kevlar. But
Well,
you're the first ones to pass through here today.
Did we see?
That is strange. We left in the early, pretty early in the morning, I think.
Yeah.
But normally you would have had some people. Wait, are you saying? Okay. I'm trying to wrap my hand around this. If this is even important, but yeah.
Well, if you say that they're usually you.
Well, yeah, quiet days, of course.
Yeah, we haven't seen anyone on the road, but we have been beset by brigands on the road before on our way to Standel and other places. Seem to be a lot of highwaymen around.
Well, there shouldn't be here. I mean, this road's protected by the Crimson Sun, so most brigands know better than to assault travelers. How'd you come by that shield?
Well, you might have heard of the troubles in the mine in Standel.
Yeah.
We were the group that helped out there.
I didn't realize it was over.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been to Standel in a couple of days, so...
We managed to get 2 survivors out. One of them was a Crimson Sun knight. Right? Yeah, that's the one you healed. And the shield was something that I picked up in the mine, and would love to keep on using. If you don't, I mean, I don't know. Do you mind? Is it something that I shouldn't do?
Well, I guess if you helped out, well, it might be confusing for people like myself.
Sure, I will.
So
see
you might want to paint over it or something. It's.
I will see it painted. Thank you very much.
Out of character question: have we seen any travel on the road during our trip to Kiverlo?
No.
And
That's
no one
quite-
from Standel depart
behind,
from
yeah. No, you were the first one that ones that departed, and so there might be more behind you, but
Okay.
And from the other side, then.
nothing is coming for Kirvelo.
And we haven't encountered anyone on the road, right?
Apart from the creatures you just slew, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
So-
just.
Aren't there any farms in the distance or something, and just rural?
Now most of them are
Activity?
quite in the vicinity of Standel, but over here there's not much in the way of.
Okay, so it's very
buildings.
centralized.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sir Gunther actually says, so you say that this road is protected by the Knights of the Crimson Sun, but we haven't encountered any knights on the road.
Oh yeah, well, we're not patrolling that heavily, especially not with trouble in Standel at the moment. But that might resume now that you guys apparently fixed that problem.
Okay.
But there were always a couple of knights on the road. In my time, he says.
Yeah, but it's not that busy anymore. I mean, Standel has lost its purpose, more or less, right? There's nothing to protect. There's nothing coming from the south anymore. I mean, the fort was erected to protect us from the south, but the south is part of Estes now. So,
Have you
no
heard?
reason.
Have you heard anything else about troubles in the region?
Not much. I mean, Kirvelo is not that big of a town, and this is quite a boring outpost, I'd say. I heard there was some trouble in Woutford, though.
Yeah, we solved that as well.
Really? You solved that? Or okay.
And any news from Brentwick?
Yeah, Brentwick's being Brentwick, right? It's I think we had a contingent of Templar come through the other day.
Templar on the way to Brentwick?
Yeah.
From the south.
Yeah, like 20 odd men or something. Yeah, they came from the south. I think they came from Elland.
Okay.
Right.
Quintus,
Interesting.
at this Quintus reaction, he says 20 Templar on the road to Brentwick.
Yeah, it's not that strange though.
No, but what company banner were they?
I don't know.
Holding?
Templar. It's something.
Did
I
they
think
ride lions like he does?
it was like a V111 or something.
The
8.
8th Legion. Yeah, okay.
1111. That's actually 9.
1. Oh yeah, sorry, 9th Legion.
No, that's 8. Yeah, I said 3.
T111. No, you
No,
said 3. You said 3.
111 is 3.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be 1X.
1X. Yeah.
It can be both.
Yeah, but it shouldn't.
Sure.
No,
I'm
true.
very much opposed to being both.
Yeah, me as well.
Yeah, the 8th Legion.
Wow.
Yeah, no, purist.
Bunch of Roman purists here.
Now, when it comes to numbers, I'm very strict.
Does Quintus know anyone from the 8th Legion?
Sorry?
Does Quintus know anyone from the 8th Company? Sorry, not Legion.
Yeah, probably.
Just
Just give me a name and you probably know him.
Okay, so is Marcus among them?
I don't know. We didn't introduce each other. They just said hi and went along.
No, I ask you as the DM.
Oh, yeah,
Marcus
sure.
usually,
Marcus, is it Marcus some higher up guy name? But more people can be called Marcus, so sure.
Yeah.
question for the DM: are you still trying to scare the heck out of us with the creepy music? Is that on purpose?
Oh no, that's not on purpose. That's no, it should be more upbeat right now, right? It's
To stay in the-
unless you're trying to.
No, these are not scary guards. Let's go with.
It's like there's the hint of a tentacle moving somewhere underneath the clothing.
to stay on the Latin thing, I like to write 2000 as Mimi.
No?
Okay, so
That's wrong.
On to Kiefer.
I just have to think of the Life of Brian with Monty Python, where they have the Roman graffiti and then the Roman what's it called, centaur is no, cross that out. Is it plural or single?
Anyway.
Shall we ride on? Thanks for the information.
Yeah, no problem. You as well. And have a safe journey.
Recommend. Are there multiple inns? Can you recommend an inn?
In Kiverlo?
Yeah.
No, there's only one.
Okay, that will do.
There can be only one.
So Gunther says, "Oh, we can travel to the Lazy Travelers Inn in Kiverlo. I've been there before. Follow me," he says.
Yes. Yeah.
And then
I'm just totally expecting it to be one street, so I think we're fine with this one.
Still, it takes you 20 minutes to arrive at the end, but I'm sure it was left.
Yeah, you continue on your way, and somewhere late in the afternoon, start of the evening, you arrive in Kiverlo. You first pass some farmlands, and then you enter the buildings become slightly more dense. It's all made of kind of a bright colored wood here at the edge, but once you head into the village proper, most of the buildings are made of stone. Well, I have this map, which I hope I can show on stream like this. Show players.
There is
you
a
go.
map. There is a map.
Can they see it on stream? No, you know what? I've prepared this in a better way. Whoop. You go
We can see it
here.
on stream though.
Yeah, I know, but that will disappear. Let's do it like this. There it is.
Hey, it's Kiverlo.
Hey.
Let's give it a low. It's not much. Yeah, it is. It's located near a river, as you can see on the world map as well. River is a bit closer than it is on the world map.
Okay. Is it the river?
No, it's not the river Kiverlo, because that would sound stupid, and I don't do stupid. I do stupid all the time, but that's okay. No, yeah, it's a small village. It's one of the smallest villages you have visited since Perot. Perot was smaller than this, but it houses about 800 people, and it's not that much to look at. It's nothing too special, but it is a nice and calm place. It's not that busy on the streets anymore. You don't see many people walking around, and those you do see are minding their own business. There's no gates, no guards, or anything. It's just nice and quiet.
All right. Let's make our way to the inn.
Yeah, the Lazy Travelers Inn.
Yes, I
am. Wait, I have some like months ago, like almost, I think almost a year ago, I got some impression artwork from Eric, and I think this one would go nice with Kiverlo. I'm just gonna reveal it on stream. It's a nice.
Which one?
Random city.
Random city.
Random city. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, that's nice, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well.
That's really nice.
But I had to save it until you guys came to a town that actually has a river next to it, so otherwise it wouldn't have made sense. And
oh,
okay,
that's so cool. Nice,
Really good.
Eric.
Thank
Man.
you. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Always for the feels.
and when it's night, it looks like this.
Dark
Actually, that's
Kiverlo.
a nice set.
Wow.
Nice. That's awesome. I was this one version got spoiled because of the thumbnail.
The
on
thumbnail.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's like this small square and on the left of the drawing that I used.
Really well done. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I love this one.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
thanks again, Eric.
Yeah.
We need more art.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I
need
know.
more art.
I think
A bit busy,
I
but
only have one more to reveal,
Yeah, then
they're all gone. Then there's
I
nothing to
will
give
make a
to the
couple of
people
more.
anymore.
I will make a couple of more.
No pressure, but pressure though.
Reveal it,
Nice
so
one.
he has to
Nice
make
one,
more.
No, no, you have to get there. Let's move Kiss to give her low, because Kiss is, of course, the heart of the party.
Yes.
So I kind of jump off my horse because I can do that, and I immediately walk in and I say from the entrance, "Hello. I always wanted to make an entrance like this, and what I want to ask you is, do you have one big room that we can rent for the night?"
Wait,
Yes,
okay,
that
just for my own image, do you ride the horse into the inn?
No, I jump off the horse. I walk inside.
Oh, you walk aside. Okay, I missed
and I
that
say
part.
hello.
Hello. Yeah, the innkeep looks up and says, "I got a large room. How large are you looking for?"
One that can easily be defended by 6 of us, or 5 actually, or 6.
Well, is it 5 or 6? And what do you mean by defended?
Like there's not too many entries to the chamber, and probably nothing will happen. I'm starting to realize my mistake. You know, if I could, I think it would have
Nothing will
been a
happen.
joke that I'm making, but I think it's too late for that as well.
Are you one of those northerners with their weird sense of humor?
Yes. No, actually not. No, sorry. Can't lie about what I am. I'm just a brother of Aedon, searching for a big room for my friends because we kind of are in a hurry and we want to stay safe together. And every time I make a grand entrance, something goes awry, and you know. Anyway, one big room.
I do not. One
Some
big
dinner.
room. What are you prepared to pay for the room? I mean, I have some different classes of luxury to offer. You just want a common traveler's room, or do you want a royal suite?
Yeah, behind me I say, "Oh, leave! He wants to know more stuff."
I'm outside taking care of my horse.
I'm getting
I'm
really
brushing it
anxious
down
about
and
the
everything,
situation,
and I'm taking my time.
it didn't go as I planned it in my head, so I'm.
I
starting to
also
panic now.
take both.
And I just say, well, maybe I can just cook for you because I can do that.
I also take Bowen's horse to the stable as he has just let it stand there in the middle of the road. So I'm brushing down the horses.
Yeah, I'm just panicking.
Okay, Sir Gunther steps forward and he says, "Just make it a comfortable room, but not the most expensive one, please." So we don't want to be sleeping on hay, but a couple of normal beds. That'll do for us.
A Templar.
Nee, Sir Gunther. Sir
Oh,
Gunther.
Sir Gunther. Oh, a knight.
A knight.
Same reaction.
Yeah.
Same difference.
Yeah, of course. Sir, is that the right
Sir will be
title? Yes. I'll have the boy look after your horses, and Well, here's the key, and yeah, we'll worry about payment in the morning, right?
That's fine. Thank you.
It's good to have you here, sir.
Glad to be here again. It's been
I
15
exhale and
years since the
relieve.
last time I've been here, so
The sorry for asking, but the priest is with you?
yeah, the priest is with me. He's been through a lot on the road, so
I'm pushing a table and saying sturdy furniture, and I give him a positive nod.
Meanwhile, Quintus says to the group, I'm going to visit the local church, if you don't mind.
Will you be staying at the inn?
I might be, if the church doesn't have a room.
I think it would be smart to stay together, knowing what was chasing us or waiting for us.
And there's also some things that we need to talk about, so it would be nice if you came back after your church visit.
To throw the innkeeper off the scent, I say possibly raccoons are chasing us.
I'm not. I'm still outside.
Okay.
It's...
So Quintus says, okay, I will be returning for all of our safety, but I will be going to church right now because I need to, pray on the things that have been going on these last couple of days.
I understand. We'll be here.
He nods and he walks off to church. Yeah, he splits the party.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, if we need to lose one, I think we can all agree then.
If you had to choose, why not the religious zealot, right?
We would rather have Sir Gunther with us.
No, Quintus, oh no.
Oh no, don't go, no.
Please stay here in this.
Quintus moves off to church, and I think it's pretty easy to find.
Yeah, it's on
It's
the
a
on the
very
edge
large
of town.
church.
Yeah, describe it for me, please.
A relatively new building at the edge of town, Kiverlo has a reasonably large church dedicated to Aedon. Most of the people in the town worship Aedon, and many people attend to the masses held by the church. The church itself is built only 20 years ago, and is made entirely out of stone. It's a rectangular building with a large bell at its center.
Bell tower,
Built
sorry.
into the top of the tower is a working clock made by Reshi. Whatever that is.
Rechi.
Rechi.
Rechi
like
is
Gnome
the
City.
capital of the gnomish,
Which I know.
whatever they have for a government.
So Quintus just walks towards church. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's outside of town. Take a right, and you go along the road, and you find the church.
Do you want to do the rest first, or?
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, what's the rest gonna do?
Once we have our chamber, I'm going to prepare it for good evenings of sleep and look at all the possible entries and exits to really make some tactical choices, and then I get lost in that.
You get a room on the first story of this building, so the entrance and the exit is the same. It's the door.
Yeah, but
to the
windows
room.
and stuff.
There are windows. Yes, there are 3 of them, because you have a fairly large room. I think there's 2 bunk beds and 2 normal beds.
Okay.
Is there-
I just put my chest against one of the beds, and probably a bunk bed because that's what I like to sleep in, and yeah, start arranging my stuff so I can prepare for the night soonish. But I want to get down to have some dinner as well.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Sir Gunther just cozies up in the on his bed, and he says, I think I'll take a small rest before we head off to dinner. It's dinner time right now, or?
Yeah, it's approaching dinner time.
Yeah. I think
Beginning
I'll
of the
be
evening.
laying down for half an hour, and then I'll be going down to dinner.
All right.
Yeah, Solwing does the same. He makes up his bed a little bit for after dinner and doesn't say too much. And just waits until the rest goes to dinner.
So,
Yeah,
So,
I'm not doing much. Oddleaf will probably stay downstairs. There's not really a lot of use in preparing a room you're only going to sleep in. When Bowen gets down to the common room, I'm assuming you will be one of the first then, maybe?
Yeah, I think so as well.
it's very quiet in the common room. Apart from you, there's only 2 other guests that are apparently together. They're sitting at a table and having dinner as well.
I've greeted them with a smile and a nod when I saw them, and I'll sit down at the table and wait until Bowen joins me.
I smell when I smell the air when I get down to see what's cooking, and then I'll go to the table where Oldleaf is sitting and say, now for a nice meal.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
What are you smelling then, Bowen? What are you smelling?
A piece of good meat and some fresh bread, and I think some buttery stuff. Yeah. Good soup, vegetable, with some chicken in it, I think.
That sounds very good. So I'm going to end the stream right here because I'm hungry now.
Yeah, some apple honey pastries.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're just adding insult to injury.
The famous apple honey pastries of Kimberley.
They are not known for their pastries, but yeah. No, but there's a lot of
fish cakes.
No, it's actually fresh game here because the nearby woods allow for some great hunting, and Keverlo is a town where a lot of people hunt for their food. And fishing is, of course, also a thing here, but it's more known for its hunting facilities than anything else. Like you as well, Oddleif, you know that some noblemen even travel all the way to Keverlo to hunt in the forest. I can't remember the name of the forest.
My family went to Woudford to hunt.
Yeah, that's also a good spot.
They're way cool.
Yeah, just say it. But Keverlo was for the lesser nobles.
Yeah, it's like that's Brentwick nobles, like the Harwood family and stuff.
Yeah.
Proper hunt.
It's new rich.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, to the south, there's also like on the other side of the forest, there's a town. I forget its name, but that town became rich quite quickly because they traded a lot with the elves from across the ocean, or across the ocean.
I can respect traders.
Traders.
So what did you want
traders?
To say?
Okay, yeah, just clarifying, asking for a friend.
I'm pretty sure that whoever we met on the road will be able to find us again.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And then it got me thinking, if we can stop that, and I don't know if the trick we pulled on him now will work a second time, is there any way we could get the item that he wants to not be with us?
I could fly to Brentwick and deliver it.
Oh, you're there as well. Okay.
Yeah, I followed you down because I was literally saying I'm waiting for the other guys to go down. So
okay.
No.
Sir Gunther joins the conversation as well.
Yeah,
that's easy. Yeah.
So Sir Gunther says, "Okay, but we have encountered. Have we encountered an Everin before? Yeah, at the tree, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We have encountered an Everin before, right? Another Everin.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you go off by your own, or by yourself,
He might hunt me.
you might also be hunted. I don't think it's wise for you to fly ahead of us.
I don't think it's wise too, but that would be like the best possible solution to get it out quick.
Any other ideas?
Well,
Keep it with
actually,
I have one, but only one. But yes, go ahead.
the thing is, we wanted to use the glass shard as a way of escape ourselves, right?
Yes.
So I have a means by which I can put it, for example, in my chest. I put an arcane lock on my chest. In that case, my chest couldn't be opened unless they use powerful magic, for example, to do so. And my chest you
your
can't easily
chest.
carry with you.
Sorry, I thought you wanted to put it in your chest. So
No, it's just like
A traveling chest.
chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so we could keep it more safe than it is right now, simply on somebody's body. But that's what I can come up with this case. But you know, if we have something that can hold it, well, let's just say if we have any inventive ways to put it in a safe space, I can arcane lock it and make it even more safe where it is. But not in the sense that I can put it away somewhere that can't be reached or something.
No.
Game technically, then this is out of character. If Aegis would carry the shard and go back to the ethereal plane, would he still be carrying the shard, or would the shard drop? Because we took it with us, right? To the
Good
other.
question.
Yeah.
Good question.
Because that might be a safe storage.
But would we want
Or not.
that?
Same could be said for Kiss and wherever he goes to. I mean,
know
we
where Kiss goes to.
we know where he.
There's a lot more to the shard. It's not safe when it's out of our sight, I think.
I
Yeah.
think we should keep it on us and just protect it, actually, because
But Olive had a suggestion, right? To keep
Well,
it
I
safe.
didn't really have a suggestion to keep the shards safe, but I was just thinking about ways of travel. And since he was waiting on the road for us the last time, we have no idea how long he has been waiting there.
7 years.
But he was guarding the road, and we have been traveling by road. I think he probably knows where we're going and will try to catch us on the road again. So maybe we can try and get a boat or ship, a river passage out of Giverlow to Brentwick.
Is actually a very good idea.
It's way cool.
no, that's a terrible idea.
Sorry.
Right?
Uh,
Am I the only one who's thinking like we're super vulnerable if we're on a boat? And there's only water around us and we are not water creatures, so maybe we should not do it, because at least in land we can still...
The only one that has, or one of the two that has nothing to worry about because they can fly. Solwing.
I cannot fly in the water.
No, you can fly above the water.
Also, I would like to point out that of all of you, Solwing is actually the one who traveled furthest by boat before. I mean, of course, Old Leaf is very familiar with seafaring, but it's more the coastal regions you've sailed on. He actually crossed the continent, or crossed the ocean from continent to continent. He didn't do that flying, because that's
No.
way too far.
Exactly, and it was not a nice trip at all. So I prefer no boats.
This is just a river passage, though. This is.
Yeah, you
Yes.
would travel along the coast. It's not that
That's
far.
Yeah, but that's exactly what they said about the ocean boat. This is just this ocean mile boat, and it's going to be fine.
Well, there will be land inside, always, while traveling the river.
And in the worst case, Sir Gunther says, we can still use the escape plan that we wanted to use in the first hand, which I discourage at all times, but
we're not
Don't you
going to
feel a
use
certain
Shark to escape.
lightness to the room, by the way?
Hmm?
Like this conversation is going very smoothly, without interference from.
I am back, my friends!
From certain parties, yeah.
No, but I don't think that our escape was meant for if I forgot her name. The
Our
mage.
escape is just an escape for.
Yeah, but
the
we should not-
direst of.
Exactly, but we should never use it if this guy is coming, because he wants the shard. If we disappear into the shard, he has the shard and us in it. So that seems like a bad idea.
That's true.
That is
also true.
That is true. Yes.
But
No,
I
I think-
think travel by boat is safe and fast. I'm a man of the
Also,
road.
you will not expect it. Maybe.
Or he will expect the unexpected.
So what?
I just had the feeling that guy had been standing on that road for like 5 days, just waiting for us to pass by.
On all the roads, they're the same guys wearing the same armors. 12 different roads.
Man,
Still
he didn't
waiting
expect
on
you
us.
guys to take side quests, so he just stood there.
Yeah. He was just waiting there.
Yeah.
Everyone passing by. Morning.
Morning.
No, I'm just waiting. Just
Do
waiting.
you have a shark? No.
Have you seen the shark?
Actually,
No.
did we ever discuss what we thought the shard has been a part of?
No.
No,
No.
Why not?
because you just brought it up for the first time.
Well, because it is a piece of glass or mirror, and it is probably a part of a glass or mirror that
Yeah,
was
okay.
magical.
But
Probably-
this has kind of
Mystery
has
solved.
the power to transport stuff. So would the big thing also have been able to transport stuff, but more accurate? Because if a shard can do it, what can a whole thing do?
You can actually step through a doorway then, if it's like a mirror.
Instead of getting whisked away, or what?
I have no idea.
But do you think they need a shard because of its properties, or because they want to make something whole again?
Yes.
Okay. How many beers? All of them. Yeah.
That's a great question, Bowen.
No, it is a great question, and I think the answer is yes. They probably want it for its powers and what it can do. And also, it seems very likely that the shard is part of a bigger thing that they might want fixed at some point.
Have you seen anything made out of this kind of glass where you went?
I don't think that I have.
You saw very little glasses. Most of the windows in the houses were replaced with large eyes,
Yeah.
or gaping maws.
And the way that brought me back was a stone tablet, more like.
So it's interesting because
But it is.
shattered things have once been whole, and this is very powerful. So where does it come from?
Do you know who it goes to, Sir Gunter?
Yes, it goes to my acquaintance Alfred. I think Alfred, was it right? Damn it! Oh, this
yeah,
is
it's
so long ago.
somewhere in your bio.
Yeah,
Sounds
what
logical, seeing your background.
yeah. It will go to insert background character right here. No, it goes to my. We are traveling to my acquaintance Alfred, where I should be delivering this shard, but I'm very curious what he wants to do with it.
What can he do? What kind of a man is Alfred?
Alfred, he's one of one of the knights of my order.
But he's a knight.
He is a knight. Yes.
Do you think he can defend it?
Oh wait, Roger is typing something. Maybe I'm quite.
No,
wrong.
I'm just responding to chat. It's
Okay,
it's
just
fine.
responding to chat.
It's an acquaintance.
Acquaintance.
He is my acquaintance. He is an old friend.
But do you think that he will be able to defend the shard from the powers that are coming after us?
Sorry,
Well,
I just
first
read
of all,
chat
we
right
have
now.
to see if this person is on the right side of
He used
the thing that's happening.
he used to be an underworld knight, so
Yeah.
Yeah, he's former White Rose, right?
he's former White Rose. Yes.
Yeah, but during this journey, I've gotten the sense of backstabbing Bridgens, political views on stuff, otherworldly beings interfering with this world. All kinds of things are after us, or maybe the shard, or maybe others. It's complicated. That's what I'm trying to say. And
What I think that you're
it's
asking.
safest with us because we don't want to do anything with it.
Exactly. But I think that is the point that you actually brought up. I mean, I don't know if it's separate or part of something bigger, but maybe we should raise the question: are we going to finish this quest, or are we going to protect and keep the shard for ourselves?
We already discussed that, I think.
Well,
Yeah, but not with the current knowledge. I think.
yeah.
So you're like
I
30
think the
kilometers away from Brentwick, and now you're deciding, okay, let's not
Yeah.
go to Brentwick
I
anymore.
think
No.
The plan was
We
to
are
go
going
to
to
Brentwick, but
Okay.
we were only, and it was at least Oddleaf and Gunther, but I think everyone was present for that conversation where we discussed that at the very least we need to be absolutely sure and have to know exactly what this person intends to do with the shard before
Yes.
we hand it over.
I would suggest that if I go meet Alfred, I will meet him alone.
No,
No,
Without-
out of the question.
Without,
Without the yeah, okay.
and that you keep the shards so I can first find out what Alfred intends to do with the shard before it falls into his hands. I might be walking into a trap. So he only expects me and, well, the late Thomas. So I might be walking into a trap, and I think it might be prudent if I go confront him alone and ask what he intends to do with the shards. If all things turn out wrong, you guys can take the shard as far away from him as possible.
Or
If
save
needs
you.
be.
We're not going to leave you behind if something happens to you.
Yeah, I don't know yet if letting
Shall we
you meet alone.
table
if
this
that's
discussion until you're actually in Brentwick, maybe?
Yeah, that's okay, because there's another discussion, but I'm waiting for Quintus on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like I don't think this is an important topic, but looking at the time and stuff, there might be a better time and place
discuss
for
it
this.
again when we're in Brentwick.
Yeah.
That's true. The only thing I really wanted to bring up is that I suddenly got the thought that it might be part of something bigger, and we've never discussed that option.
Yeah.
And
and
shards
then-
are usually part of something bigger.
So
This was
but
this nice
the
little teapot.
Yeah. But the restoration part is what suddenly got me triggered in this case. But I like to travel on water. I've never traveled on water, so that's something I would really like to do.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
We
We're
haven't
going on
traveled
a
on water.
pirate adventure!
Luckily, we're not a democracy. No kidding. No, okay. Then if land will be inside, then I might go with you.
Yeah, I
I
really
might-
like the idea. Let's charter a boat tomorrow, or a ship.
It's not really a harbor in this town.
No, we can just see if there's any trading vessels that are in town that can take us, or
This is not really a trading route because this river just ends with nothing else but Giverlow.
What they mean is we'll just see if there's a local fisher boat that we
That
could use.
is
for
a
this,
more
Yeah, something like
realistic
that.
option. Yeah.
I didn't supposed it would be a free master or something, but
no, there will always
But are
be
we-
barges or something going
Yeah.
in between.
Are we going to leave our horses here then?
No, the barges can also go on boats.
Yeah.
Depends on what you can charter.
Yeah.
If you can charter something.
we'll try that tomorrow.
Yeah.
For now, let's have that fine smelling dinner.
So Sir Gunther says, I know a couple of people in the harbor.
There's no harbor. I just said there's no harbor. It's just
Sir
a
Gunther
small
says it,
pier where
O'Shea.
there's a couple of
It's
fisher.
Sir Gunther.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gunther.
Okay.
I
Didn't
know
say anything.
I know someone that owns a boat in this.
Of course you do. He doesn't know that he's been dead for 20 years, but
Yeah.
Quintus, you arrive at the church.
So I arrive at the church.
It looks kind of new. It looks great, actually. At least this is not a repurposed temple or anything. It's just a church for Aedon, made for Aedon, stone by stone.
Proper church.
A proper church.
Okay, so I enter the church. It's quite a big church and quite a well-visited church, right?
Well, yeah, quite big. Like it can house a couple of hundred people for mass.
A couple of hundred people. Okay. So I enter the church, and what do I see on the inside?
Well, you as you enter, you walk into the small entry hall where there's this large Aedon star on the wall, made entirely of gold, you guess. And then it splits into two ways, and you already hear that it will enter into a large hall, because you hear some echoes coming from there.
Okay. Well, I'll just continue forward. Do I see any? So as I enter the church,
There's a small pedestal with some holy water where you can do the, what was it, Jasper? You did it last time.
Yeah, the Christian one is spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. But
Yeah, but this is 8 points. Yeah,
8 points. Okay.
it's an octagram.
Yeah. Do I see the chaplain anywhere?
No, you see some acolytes, like purple robes, walking around. Don't see the chaplain herself.
Okay. Well, then I just go towards the basin of the basin. What's it called? The bowl.
Yeah, the basin on the pedestal. Yeah, that's it.
And I do the 8-pointed symbol, and I just start praying, and I do this for about half an hour.
Wait, but at the entrance, that's not normal.
No, sorry, not at the, and then I enter the church, and then
okay, yeah. Then you enter the great hall. You see rows and rows of benches from those uncomfortable wooden benches. Behind you, that wall where you
Aedon
ran
is
into
only-
is you see the tenets of Aedon listed, and there's a whole bunch of candles and stuff in front of them. And there's a acolyte actually lighting some of them that have died out and replacing candles and stuff like that. And see Jasper trying.
Jasper's trying to figure it out.
Yeah. I want to see you do that in 10 seconds next session. Yeah, and you can. There's spots for private prayer, but there's also like you can sit on one of the benches and pray,
Mhm.
or whatever. Suit your fancy.
Okay. Do I see any other church, acolytes or?
Yeah, you see a bunch of acolytes. They're just walking around, going about the business. When they see you, they make a slight bow and say, "Bless you, brother."
Bless you, brother. Do I actually see the chaplain anywhere?
No.
Okay. Damn it! I wanted to do an improv stuff, but okay. Then I just start praying and do this for half.
You can ask for the chaplain if you want, but
No.
No,
I wanted to do something improv, man, but you just ruined it. You just ruined it.
Damn it! Now I want to know what you would have done. But
Yeah, well, missed opportunities.
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
starts praying, and
no retconning.
no, he starts praying, and after his prayer, he starts thanking Aedon for the aid. Starts thanking Aedon's angel for the aid on the road.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you very much get the sense that her name is Temperance.
Temperance.
Old leaf, but it's fine. I get it. I get it.
Temperance. Wait a minute.
Temperance. Oh, nice.
That is such an awesome name, and I don't have my. Ah, crap! I don't have my note sheets. Well, I'll just Temperance. Temperance. See. Okay. Awesome. So I know Temperance by name now. And after the prayer, I return to the inn.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as you enter, the conversation quiets down, and
Everyone
Let's see.
says, "Oh, look at the time. We have to
poor Quintus. No, whatever. What, guys? How do you respond? He comes back at some time later. You finished the meal and you're just having a relaxed time, maybe, or
Yeah. Quintus just says when he enters, I feel a bit unfulfilled today. Like I missed a great role-playing opportunity right now. But then he joins you guys.
That's great. He says these funny things.
Weird.
yeah.
Join us.
Tease.
Shall we go up to the room to have a little bit more private conversation?
If you want to have a private conversation.
Yeah,
We can-
I'll be right up. I'm going to give
Is
the
that
cook
one of
some tips.
the crimson, what's it they're called again? The Crimson Knights?
Crimson Sun. Yeah.
Crimson Sun Knights.
Sorry, what?
Is that one of the Crimson Sun Knights?
Who?
Private conversation.
Yes. Well, he's just a private, so he doesn't hold any rank yet.
Captain Obvious.
That was a major disappointment. But I get a general sense of where you were going with the joke.
It hurts so much.
Painful. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Okay, so we go up and we wait for Bowen because he is going to give the cook some tips.
I get the feeling that Solding really wants to talk about something with us.
Yeah, so I'm up really
So we
quickly.
go
I
up.
just give him some 1 minute tips and then
He doesn't appreciate it.
I don't see that.
No,
Just that at all.
that makes sense.
Yeah, as soon as Bowen enters, I say, I've been thinking, but I'm happy that we closed the wound, but I don't think that I can do it again. So we need to be able to rely on you for that, Quintus, because I was literally dying, and I don't know what happened, because I didn't die, and the wound was gone. But
I know. what
I
happened.
helped. I helped.
Yes, Bowen
What?
helped you.
Bowen,
Yes, I got this raw power from somewhere that wasn't specifically part of Aedon or anything, I think, or maybe it was, but in another way, more raw. I don't know. It seemed familiar and it seemed honest, and it seemed, I could grab onto it, and because Quintus's body wouldn't accept my aid, I sent it to you when I saw you were in trouble and supported you with a stream of magic, so to say. That's why you didn't die.
Wow, that's what a lot of power felt like.
Yeah, but the visualization had more to do with, I think, what you stand for, namely the sun, because you had this crown of fire on your head and everything, which looked
I
amazing.
felt
But
like
You were literally ablaze.
yeah,
I felt like the sun. I should have died at that point, but that sort of empowered me. But I was losing my
Logic was
flame.
never a big friend of fate, so.
No, but still, I was given this flame, and I don't know exactly what it's for, but I do know that it's helping us a lot, and I do think that closing a wound might mean losing that flame, and probably also my life if I lose the flame.
Or maybe you got the flame to help close these wounds.
Yeah, I
think so
thought
too.
that. I thought that, but I think
I
that
still
the wounds
think
are too
that.
powerful.
I still think that. You were able to close the wounds. That's all that matters.
I'll
No,
aid you next time.
Yes. Bowen will be there, or I will be there, or Quintus will be there. I think we've learned
But
today that we can't do it alone.
I also think that my power needs to is not ready. It's not ready to do these kinds of things, and I think that we were lucky that you could help me, Bowen. But I think that every time we create a wound and we need to close it, I don't know how you feel. But do you also feel like dying if you close a wound, Quintus?
No, not at all. The hand that helped me, I presume the hand of the angel that helped me, felt like it burned on my shoulder. So I felt its presence, but I felt it more than last time. But I did not lose myself in it. I felt Aedon working through me and not from me. If that makes any sense.
Oh, it does.
But can I just try something, Solwing? He says, and I want to try and sense if the divine powers are working with you, or if this energy comes from somewhere else.
I think that we know the answer, but you may experiment.
Okay, I use divine sense and see if I can feel any traces of divine energy still lingering on Solwing, if that's possible at all. Plus, I don't use this skill enough, so I just wanted to use it for awesome stuff.
Yeah, well, I guess. Yeah, I guess Solwing is divine in some way. Something within him is divine, but it's not the divinity you're used to.
I do feel something divine, Solwing, but I cannot pinpoint what it is exactly.
Feels very faint, though. It's not a strong presence at all.
I would like to explore this with you some more if you're rested.
Yeah, I do think that we need some rest. I'm so tired, but I wanted to discuss this with you because it was scary. Since I got the flame, I felt empowered, and I feel like I have like a use for it. I don't know what it is, but I need to kindle the flame and to preserve it. But I was really scared of losing it just hours ago, and I think that we should not risk that. I don't know what it's for, but I think that we should not risk losing the flame.
But and I know I'm sounding like a broken record to you all, but Aedon? Sorry. I know I sound like a broken record to some of you, and but if this energy takes so much from you, might it be an idea to, well, start asking help from the divine to aid you instead of taking this power from yourself?
You mean try to communicate?
Yes.
No. Yeah. Mm,
I communicate with my god, with Aedon, with the god Aedon. I'm sorry, but through me, he does this miracle work, and um, I have never ever experienced that it took something away from me. And what you are experiencing sounds quite terrifying, and sounds quite the wrong way to approach this power. And I think if you would allow me, I could teach you how to communicate with, well, I say Aedon, you say the sun god. So but if you would allow me, I would like to teach you how to speak to the divine, and, well, maybe channel the power instead of abstract the power.
I think it can at least do no harm to try. So let us explore this. But your words make sense.
yeah. I think, and it's basically what Quintus said, or is trying to say, is that if we assume that Aedon and Althazar were in some sense similar kind of entities, then in the case of Quintus, Aedon is Quintus is basically a gateway to that power, and he channels that power with help from that angel to close the wound. But in your case, there is no entity behind you anymore. There is no, right? If what you told us about those dreams that you had, and then
I don't know
when
if
you
it,
got your power, it seems like there's not much there anymore. Maybe not totally gone, but not totally there anymore. So it is actually within you, this power, and that's not the same for Quintus, because that power is with Aedon, and Quintus is using that power, or is being is the gateway to the power. And when you try to use that power, you are actually taking it from yourself, and maybe you are just too inexperienced to properly wield it at this time. But with aid of Bowen or others, maybe you can sort of lessen the risks until you figure out for yourself how to do it, because potentially that power within you could become as powerful as, if it is indeed Althazar's power, then it could become very powerful, and you might be able to do much more than just close a wound by yourself. But until that time, we are here to help you. And I don't think you should lose faith over it. And I also don't think you shouldn't use it anymore, or try to look for some cause or some
I
higher
don't.
plan.
I'm not going to lose faith over it, because my faith is very steady. It has been all my life, because it makes sense, and as long as it keeps making sense, it will be fine. But it is something that I'm actually. I think that I will do both, and I will also look at maybe both of you, because you use power in a different way than Quintus and I do. And maybe we can have like daily training sessions or experiments, because if we and we probably will encounter more wounds if we travel together and protect this shard, and I do want to close them up, all of them that we create, if we can. But I don't want us to pay the price for it. So I think that we need to master this power more.
That's
But
very wise. And I think it would be a very good thing if we knew how to open the wounds or close the wounds. Sorry. Ooh, plot twist. Know how to close the wounds, and I think today was very important in showing us that we can, without any external help. To some degree, because we did get external help, but you know what I mean. And yes, we should try to see what we can come up with in ways to channel our powers or share, or I don't know.
Good.
With our powers combined, I am Captain Aedon.
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah,
We might be able, with the sci-fi twist that it took a couple of sessions ago, we might be able to assemble Voltron.
Yeah, who knows, right? That would help.
That would help, yes.
Aedon.
Right, but
let's go sleep and try again tomorrow.
see what tomorrow.
Can I say
offers.
something at least? Because you're
I know.
all kind of confusing me right now. I get this distinct feeling that, well, I'm searching for my fate, everybody else is finding it in some way. And it's really something
nicely
different
put.
that's happening.
I've never lost my faith.
You all call it fate. That's what's making it so confusing.
Just power.
Yeah, there is power, and you can use it.
Silent
Yeah. You can take it for yourself, or you can share that power, or you can close the well of power, or just
I
borrow.
think those are the only two options, though. You can take it for yourself or share it. Or you can leave it.
I take a look at Aldrief and I just say, well, maybe. Then I go to bed.
Me too.
Doesn't matter what the source of the power is. We can't deny that there is power, and there's different powers, and they have different sources who might be related in some way, but we don't know about that. But... That's rough. Especially after that text message that I sent you. Anyway.
Yeah, you all go to bed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's do things a little bit differently. In the way that I am gonna grant you the full benefits of a long rest. But I am gonna interrupt it right now.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
But what?
So there's a knock on the door.
Sorry.
Oh.
We do not say enter.
It's urgent. It feels urgent. This knock, and it might not startle all of you awake, but
Yes, we startle awake. Some of us startle awake.
I'm going to roll and see if
Me too. Me too.
Same. I don't know what I'm rolling, but I'm going.
I don't know, but it's
also roll a die because
it's a 19. So I think I'll open my eyes.
I roll a 15.
I've got an 8, but I said 8 would be the number in my head, and so I think
Natural
8 for Aedon, and 19 is odd, so that also makes sense. Hey.
Natural 20.
Cool.
I Wake up, fully dressed in armor.
You just explode from your bed.
Yeah, I
Just
explode
wearing-
from my bed.
Yeah.
Holy
I am
Aedon,
ready.
aiding me.
I rolled a 9 if anyone's interested.
I'm just
Nice.
saying, I'll start making breakfast as I get up.
No, it's the middle of the night, and since you guys don't respond,
We do.
it sounds again, but harder, louder. It's more
Yes, who
thumping
is
on the
it?
door right now.
Is everybody awake?
Yeah. Who
Salt,
is it?
where's the salt?
I get out of my bed and I walk to the door and I open it.
I grab I'm grabbing my spear and stuff. I mean,
As you open it, first you see this hand that wants to knock on the door again, just falls forward, and
Chop it off.
with a thud, a man lands on the floor. There's blood seeping out from his side, and you see that in his hand he has a pin clasped in the form of a green-like key. He's a bit older than most of you, not as old as Gunter, but he's middle-aged. He has white hair and a white beard, and he's dressed in some light armor and some cloaks wrapped around him, and he looks very inconspicuous for the knight that he actually is, because Gunter immediately recognizes him.
Holy crap, that's Sir Alfred.
No, that's not so ever.
Marcus!
He's a knight of the Emerald Key, and you met him in an inn in
Standel.
Standel. It's Gerard de Mont,
Oh no.
Gerard?
Ah,
and he says, "We need to hurry. They're coming."
oh,
And that's where I'll end the session.
yes.
Of course you do.
Oh, damn it! I ripped my headphones from my ears. That's an awesome ending.
Ending.
Now I'm excited to play. Let's continue.
Yeah, the rest of the session was boring, but this ending was kind of cool.
No,
Right?
it was. Should we say this about our own show? Because I enjoyed myself very much this episode.
Yeah, me too. It's a great
I mean,
episode.
I start all of these streams off by saying that most importantly, we're gonna enjoy
A
doing
lot
it.
of fun.
So
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was such an awesome episode. One missed role-playing opportunity, but the rest of the
yeah, well, it will never be.
Irreparable damage.
Yeah, but it will never be. It was not meant to be. Such
And
is our
Yes,
fate in life.
what's in the vat will not go sour, Eric.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, yeah. So that's the
Eric
end
doesn't
of
get it. It's
this.
Yeah.
Don't
This
worry
show.
about it.
Really.
We are gonna log off soon, but first we want to tell you about our socials. We have them. Check them out. It's cool.
TTR.ee/podcast
yeah,
live. You can
I'll
find
do
links
the
to our
exclamation
favorite
mark
social
socials.
media.
There we go. Go to that link tree and follow us on everything. Because or don't. Like I said before, I'm not your dad.
But it does help us out, and we really do appreciate it.
Exactly, it does help us out. You might even want to like our videos on the YouTube to trick the algorithm into thinking you actually like us, right? It's all about tricking.
Or
the
you might
algorithms.
actually like us.
Oh yeah, that's also a valid reason, but who knows? Anyway, tomorrow Jasper will be streaming on. Does the show have a name? It doesn't, right? He will be drawing a map.
Map drawing with Jasper. The
Yeah.
D is silent.
Jasper.
Jasper.
No, the D's
Voidcast
invisible.
draws.
Voidcast
Voidcast
draws with Jasper.
Not with Jasper, gewoon I'm drawing it, but the show's called.
No, but tomorrow
Voidcast
it will
Draws.
be Jasper that will be
Everyone
drawing.
will have with Jasper on it, and I
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, then with
Void
both.
art.
Void art.
Precipice of
It's-
Dreams with Jasper. and
Artcast.
friends.
No.
Artcast. Artcast.
Talking fart.
talk. No.
It
Okay.
is the best name.
Yeah, mental note, don't let Jasper name shows. Anyway, Mapping the Void.
Mapping the
That's-
Void.
I
Oh,
like that
man.
one. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Esther. Mapping the Void.
Okay.
You deserve a map, Esther.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve
That one.
you deserve a map. So that's tomorrow at 9
Mapping the
CET,
Void.
right? Jasper, ask
Yeah,
your questions?
probably.
Yes.
I might be a bit
9 p.m.
running a bit late, but
9 p.m. and just tune in.
9
It's,
p.m.
it's always
CET.
chill vibe, and you might even learn something because he
should
can't
I
say it,
show
but
the
we
map,
can.
or
It's
what-
awesome what he does. Oh yeah, show the map.
I'll show you the map because it's right here.
Oh, see what I coincidentally found?
This
Yeah,
is
it's
what I have
awesome.
right now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
amazing.
nice.
This is my interpretation
Love
of the
Wave Echo.
Wave Echo Cave. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Next Monday there might be nothing, there might be something. We don't know, but we'll keep you up to date. And next
Yes.
Tuesday there will be another Talking Void with a special guest. I think it's Michel. Michel, this guy over there, right?
Is it?
Michel's guest?
Imagine that.
I think it's your turn. Yeah.
Oh.
Like I end the cycle, you start the cycle, and we're like a snake eating its own tail.
Yes. Yes.
Ouroboros.
Horribus.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's talk
Um,
with Jasper, right?
And the topic will be shortened, but Jasper will tell you the long version right now.
Awesome.
We're going
awesome
to discuss
effects.
that
Oh.
one very cool spell that triggered an effect in a game that you played in that was so awesome that you just wanted to talk about it.
For example, your bard casting a very astute suggestion, making the big bad evil henchman disappear.
Or you ask your local illusionist to make your entrance as you come into the council room as impressive as possible, and he says, "Ta-da!" and confetti flies everywhere.
Pretty impressive.
Also, a very useful way of using your spells. But
Or you
yeah,
destroy the world by casting
just
a cantrip.
tell
at
us your
just the
best
right
experience
spot.
you have ever had with a spell,
Whatever.
and why.
And why.
Not just yes.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
a
more-
safe assumption.
Yeah. So, and in 2 weeks, we'll be back with episode 40 of The Precipice of Dreams. It
40.
might even
Wow.
be the last one of the season.
Oh.
Ooh.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe we'll go to 41. Who knows?
It would be it would be so hilarious if we see the gates of Brentwick and it's like that's where we end this season. We'll now go do another side campaign.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I think you're right. But who knows? Find out in 2 weeks.
Nice.
For now, we'll just have to love you and leave you. So take care, everyone. Stay healthy, stay safe, enjoy yourself, and we'll see you all soon. Bye bye.
Coco.
End credits.